Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. Yes, make sure you guys follow me at the Luxury Club. And today I am doing a look on Asha, my beautiful model. And this look is from the live that I did with J. LaRue Cosmetics. They were doing a rebrand and a new launch of their new packaging and things like that. So I did this look and everybody was going crazy. So I already knew I had to record this. So I definitely recorded it for you guys so that you guys can see the full tutorial. So here it is. So as you guys already know, I am using the Morphe brow gel to do Asha's eyebrows. I know I told you guys about the ColourPop brow precision pencils, but unfortunately ColourPop has not restocked those pencils, so we had to move on, guys. So I moved on to the Morphe brow pencil in the shade Chocolate Mousse. Next, I'm going to use the Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch. Now, Born This Way is a new concealer that I started using. I know I swear by Tarte Shape Tape, but I really love the Born This Way concealer. Like, it gives me very much Tarte, but it has more of a like moisturizing or more like wet concealer feel. In other words, like it just doesn't dry as fast. So a lot of you guys probably use Tarte Shape Tape and you feel like it dries too quick. Luckily for you, Born This Way Too Faced concealer, it does the same thing as Tarte Shape Tape, except it doesn't dry as fast. So I'm going to use a flat concealer brush and I'm going to draw out her brows, and then I'm dragging my concealer down, blending it so that when I place my eyeshadows, everything sticks and looks so seamless. Make sure you guys blend out your concealer because it will show through. Like, it literally will show through when you start to place eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go in with the J. LaRue Cosmetics Eye Fix. By the way, this Eye Fix is similar to the Helen E Cosmetics that I talk about all the time. What this Eye Fix does, it makes the eyeshadow stick on better. So you don't want to put on too much, just a little bit. So that when I do add this Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 eyeshadows in the shades Positive Tea, Tipsy Girl, and Not My, I forgot what the name is. If you have the palette, you'll know. It makes the eyeshadow stick and make it very pigmented instead of using a lot of concealer. As you guys can tell, the color is like already vibrant. All I'm doing is patting and blending out that color or slash eyeshadow onto the eye, and it's sticking. Like, you can tell it's stick and it's really vibrant, and that's all because of the IFX. Make sure you guys take your time out to blend. As you guys know, I'm not sure if you guys know, and if you do know, everything that I did on this live was just like, how would you call it, like free-handed, or like just off the top of my head, off the dome, like they would say. Like, literally off the top of my head. I really had no inspiration, no direction. I just freestyled. Literally just freestyled. And I actually really liked how this turned out. First and foremost, tell me how y'all feel about these eyebrows though. Like, I haven't been concealing the top lately. I just kind of like do these eyebrows and conceal the bottom, and then add eyeshadow, and then do brows, like the top of the concealer on the top of the brows last, because it actually helps me not make a mess. So next, I'm taking the IFX and I'm going to fill in the center of the eye. This is also going to help pick up the lighter eyeshadow that I'm going to use in the center of the eye. The eyeshadow that I use for this actual look is in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't recall the name. If you do have the palette, it's on the top left corner, and it's that light, super light shade. I applied that in the center, and then I used the purple to ombre out the ends. Also, guys, please bear with me because, like I said, I was freestyling. I did not know where I was going with this. I was actually super duper nervous because I thought I was just gonna mess this all up, but it actually looked really good. Next, I'm using the J. LaRue Cosmetics L Glitter and the Luxury Club Multi-Purpose Glue. As y'all listen, y'all need to buy my glue. Like, when I tell y'all this glue is so good, like, I use it for glitter, for gems, for everything, literally. And I'm just patting on that glitter little by little by little. Notice I'm taking my sweet time to apply this glitter, because if you pat it on too hard, it will look chunky and it will look super duper messy. So notice how I blend out the glue first, then I apply the glitter on top super softly. Next, I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this shade is in the shade, I believe, Chestnut. It's the darker shade, because Butterscotch is the lighter shade and then Chestnut is the darker shade. And I'm just going to conceal the top of the brow so that I can move forward to what I'm doing next. And make sure you guys take your time when concealing eyebrows, because when you really take your time, your brows come out way better. I'm using a spoolie to take off the glitter off the face. This is a little technique that I learned while doing makeup. I don't know who I learned this from. I think I learned this from Whitney. But I took a spoolie, and what I'm doing is I'm scraping off the excess glitter that falls, or like the fallout that falls on your face. And then I'm going to take the J. LaRue Cosmetics Mattifying Primer and the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, which is my new fave, you guys. The Hydro Grip gives me like Milk of Magnesia, but water-based. I don't know if that makes sense. But like these two together, like a combo, like it's a done said deal. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I just don't know what else to say. So the foundations that I'm using on Asha are the Anastasia foundation and the NARS foundation. I really like the Anastasia foundation. It's similar to the NARS. You know, some shades hit and some shades don't. So these two are the ones that I came together and kind of like started to blend out in her face, on her face. I don't know, but these are the two shades I use, and it looks like I'm beating Asha, guys. I'm really not. Like, I don't know why is it every time when I record for YouTube, or like record in like at all, it just looks like I'm beating her up, and I promise I'm really not. So before y'all kill me in the comments, I am not hurting her, okay? And I'm using the Born This Way concealer. I use both the concealers with my Luxury Club Beauty Blender, which is coming soon, you guys. It's coming soon, trust me. I'm working on a few things, but it's coming. Super duper soft. As you guys can tell, it's blending out, like it does its job really, really well. And I use the two shades Chestnut and Butterscotch to blend out and highlight her under eyes, the chin, the nose, the upper lip, and the forehead. Make sure you guys take your time out when you blend. I always clean up after every time I blend. So anytime that I blend out concealer, I always go back with my foundation brush and clean it up. And as you guys know, I always use my AJ Crimson foundation palette to contour the nose. I like to use cream foundations to contour because it moves way better and it doesn't dry as fast. And obviously it's kind of like foundation, so of course it blends right in with the concealer and the foundation. So I always go back with my concealer and kind of blend that out. And then I'm using like a small dome brush from Morphe and I'm blending out the nose contour. Next, I'm going to use Mahogany Obsidian from J. LaRue Cosmetics. First off, y'all better use my code, The Luxury Club, to get money off, because listen, y'all can't be just shopping and not using my code. Like, wait, that don't even make sense. But yeah, I'm using her setting powder to set under the eyes, to contour her cheeks, to snatch her nose, okay? And then of course I'm using my famous Sephora Pro palette, which was super duper expensive, by the way, you guys. But I really like it. I actually pick it up here and there, and today was one of those days, so I kind of mixed all the darker shades together to contour. Yeah, I kind of just went around her forehead and her cheeks, but then I also wanted to give it like a bronzy look, so then I kind of added the Fenty Mocha Mami. As you guys already know, that's like my favorite bronzer, especially on chocolate girls. It looks absolutely amazing. I use it to contour their nose, to give you like a very much natural contour. And then I also go in with the Black Radiance palette, and I usually use the medium to dark powder palette, not the cream, the powder, and I set my contour. Then I'm going to go in with the Pro palette from Sephora, and I'm using the blush also mixed with that highlight. It has like a duochrome, kind of like a highlight mixed with a blush. As you guys can tell, it gave a little shine to the cheeks. I'm using that to put on her cheeks, and I'm tapping a little bit into her forehead. And then I'm just taking a clean brush. Well, I'm actually using the brush that I set the under eyes with, and I'm dusting off and just cleaning everything. And I'm using the excess from the foundation brush that I was using to basically blend everything together. Using the MAC Studio Fix powder, I believe this is in the shade NC50. I'm going to go ahead and apply some of that pressed powder under the eye so I don't get any flashback, especially because when you tend to have darker skinned clients, or just whenever you have a darker skin, you always want to go back in with your actual face powder. Actually, anybody, you can use like your face pressed powder to kind of like tone down the highlight so that you don't get flashback. And then I'm using just a regular brush to kind of clean up everything and make sure everything is seamless. And of course, using the P. Louise base, we're going to set a pink under the eye because I wanted the pink and the purple to pop a little bit more on the bottom of the eyes as well as the top. So I placed that there, blended it out, and added the eyeshadow on top of it. Now I'm just basically smoking out the purple, making sure it's super duper vibrant, and so that it ombres out and makes it look like it's blowing out different colors. Notice that I always clean up after my work. Anytime that I see excess like powder falling out or fallout, I just clean it up. This part is the eyeshadow that I'm using, actually, you guys, is from the Stacey Marie XL palette. I don't recall the name. I kind of just picked up that blue and that green, and I just started to pat it on top of the Touch of, I think it's called Touch of Frost base from P. Louise. Like, I placed it on the waterline, and then I added the eyeshadows on top. And of course, I had to use the J. LaRue Cosmetics Kryptonite pigment at the edge of the corner because I felt like it was going to bring all the under eye colors together. That neon green just took it there, sis. Like, it literally took it there, you know what I mean? And then I took that same Touch of Frost from P. Louise and I added it in the inner corner because I felt like I didn't want the look to die out and I wanted it to pop. So I kind of added that and then went over it with the white diamond pigment from J. LaRue Cosmetics. Once again, make sure you guys use my code The Luxury Club to get money off. And now I'm just basically blending everything out. Using the Morphe brow powder, which is something new that I actually bought, which I fell in love with. I'm just basically going over my eyebrows. I like to darken out the tail of the brow and also fill in wherever I see skin with the powder because it just makes the brow like pop a little bit more, especially because there's so much colors on the eyes and sometimes we lose the look of the brow. So I always go back in to make sure it just looks a little bit more bolder. And using the IT Cosmetics Blowout, I think it's called the Blowout mascara. It's pretty new. And I'm applying that mascara to Asha's eyes. And using the Luxury Club Multi-Purpose Glue, I'm adding the glue to her lash line so that when I do apply the lashes on top, bam, there you go. Okay, these lashes are from the Luxury Club as well. Listen, man, this look is just, oh my God. It just, wow, I can't believe I did this. I just can't believe it. Can you believe it? Like, can you literally believe it? But anyways, you guys, the lip liner that I use is the Wet n Wild lip liner from Walgreens or like CVS. Guys, I am looking for some new lip liners, brown bomb lip liners. Can you guys comment down below? Please comment down below your favorite brown lip liner because I really, really need one. And I just went in with a nude lipstick from MAC and I topped off with the Emerald Cut from J. LaRue Cosmetics lip gloss, and it just made the look come together. You guys, this look was fabulous. It looks absolutely amazing. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below what y'all thought of this look. And thank you guys for watching. Yes, give them life. Usher, give them life. Yes, with the setting spray from J. LaRue. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And there you have it, ladies. Thank you guys for watching. Love y'all.